Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks so much for being here as always, clicking on this video and joining me as we dive back into the Wizarding World. And yes, that is a brand new intro for the channel. I was up late last night, I couldn't sleep, and I decided let's make a new intro for the channel. And I might make a few more in the coming days, in the coming weeks. It's quite fun to make them. I enjoy the music and putting together the little clips of the studio tour as well. But anyway, guys, we have a lot of different content to get into today, and our main topic, we're going to be talking about the shooting schedule for Season 2 of the Harry Potter HBO series, and we're going to get to that a little bit later in the video. Okay, up first, I put out this image poll on the channel yesterday, doing a update regarding the Hogwarts registration. We haven't done one for a long time, and it's simple. Choose your house below, and let's see how everyone is sorted. I always find this interesting to see how we get sorted into our different houses, and to see what kind of breakdown there is here amongst you guys here on the channel. So let's just do a quick brief rundown. So in the lead, we have Gryffindor at 30%. Then we have Ravenclaw, that's my house, at 27%. Then we have Hufflepuff at 24%. And then last place, unfortunately, we have Slytherin at 19%. And that was from 328 votes. And thank you to everyone who voted in this poll. Obviously, in the coming days, in the coming week, this could change. You never know. It may flip around. I very much doubt it. But that's how I was looking at the moment. So Gryffindor 30, Ravenclaw 27, Hufflepuff 24, and then Slytherin in last place with 19%. Obviously, it's not a competition. It's just a breakdown, a consensus of how we get sorted into our houses here. And it's always interesting to find out what kind of breakdown we have here on the channel amongst us. So there we go, guys. Okay, so anyway, with that down, let's move over to some of our posts over here on social media. And up first, we're going to be talking about J.K. Rowling on her birthday. And she's wearing this pretty badass headdress here. And I thought this was interesting to talk about. So, from J.K. Rowling, it's so important to remain understated on one's birthday to avoid anything gaudy or vulgar. And this is so... this is so kind of crazy. I love it. But this is what she was wearing on her birthday. So she's got this headpiece on. She's got a phone down there. She's taking a selfie. And she's got like a pirate ship, a kraken, which is a giant octopus essentially. So the octopus is attacking the ship. And then she's got this fluffy blue bit here, which obviously looks like the sea. So you got a pirate ship on the rough seas, and then you got a kraken down below attacking the pirate ship. It's the craziest headdress I've ever seen. And she was wearing it on her birthday, which is quite funny. Someone down here in the comments said, "A very happy birthday, young lady," and simply, thank you. She put, "Not so young, but thank you." Fabulous. I'd love to see the dress. I've been molting all night. And this is a picture of what J.K. Rowling was wearing on her birthday. The full dress there with the head garb, so to speak. But yeah, I thought I would just do that quick update. So that's what J.K. Rowling was up to, and that's what she was wearing on her birthday. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love it. I love when people wear outrageous stuff, man. Like, thinking outside the box. We need more of that in our day-to-day lives. We need to jazz the place up a little bit. Be a little bit more exciting. A little bit more risky with, you know, some of the things that we wear sometimes. You know, just mix it up, so to speak. Okay, so moving on to this next. Alnwick Castle, featured in the Harry Potter movies, is the UK's most iconic filming location. A study finds. So 40% of UK holidaymakers have visited a place after seeing it on screen, rising to 58% among the 18 to 34-year-olds. So screen-inspired travel is now a key part of how many plan holidays and short breaks. I think that's really interesting. So places that have been featured on movies around the UK are among some of the most visited places. Like, people want to visit a place after seeing it in a movie. And this article here, it does also talk about locations that are featured in the James Bond movies as well. Obviously, the James Bond movies, some of the movies take place here in the UK, around London. And people have visited locations around London that have been featured in the Harry Potter films and that have been featured in James Bond films. And it becomes a part of the key planning process. And that's very, very interesting. You know, I didn't realise that a lot of people here in the UK plan their trips based on locations that are featured in movies. I mean, I think that's quite interesting. And Alnwick Castle, obviously everyone knows Alnwick Castle was featured in the Harry Potter films. we look at these images here. We have obviously we have the first flying lesson there. That iconic scene where they're all standing there and they're going up, up, up like that, and they're trying to get the broom to fly upwards towards their hand. Absolute classic scene. And then we have some of these pictures here where they're holding up photographs of the actors from the movie, obviously. The great Maggie Smith there. Then we have a picture of Harry Potter there with his broom as well. I always love when people do these pictures. They go to a location and then they hold up a picture from the movie and they place it over the real location like this in the background. I love these kind of pictures because it's capturing a moment in time from the films against the real backdrop in real life. And I just think it's a really cool image like that. And that's what Alnwick Castle looks like from above as well. I've never been there. I need to go there so bad. I need to add it to my list of locations to visit. And I definitely will get there at some point. But there we go, guys. So it becomes part of the planning process for a lot of people aged 18 to 34 that different locations have been featured in films. It becomes part of their planning process. I mean, that's very, very interesting. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Have you visited a location that has been featured in a movie, or specifically a Harry Potter film here in the UK? If you have done that, do let us know down in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys say about that. Okay, with that down, let's keep going here. So, up next, I put this list together on my X account a few days ago, talking about the top anticipated projects for the rest of 2026 when it comes to movies and TV shows. So, I'm going to go through my list quickly. Then what I want you guys to do once we finish this list, I want you to leave your top 5 when it comes to movies and TV shows that you're excited for the rest of the year. Leave your list down below in the comment section. I would love to hear what falls onto your list. Okay, so number 1, obviously, is going to be the Harry Potter HBO series, landing on the 25th of December. Number 2, Lord of the Rings of Power Season 2. That's the second project that I'm most looking forward to. That's landing on the 11th of November. And I get that a lot of people don't like the Rings of Power because it takes Tolkien's work and his lore and it kind of grinds it up, so to speak. It doesn't follow the lore. It doesn't follow the canon. For me, the show was never billed as a book-accurate retelling of the story, like the Harry Potter series. You throw a bunch of Lord of the Rings characters in there, give me some badass CGI, and I'm a happy camper. Even if no one else likes the show, as long as I enjoy it, that's what matters to me. So number 3, Avengers Doomsday, landing 18th of December. Obviously, it's an Avengers movie. I mean, how could I not be excited? I mean, obviously, that's going to be on the list. Number 4, Spider-Man Brand New Day, but that movie's already come out now. And by the way, that is now in cinemas. It's now playing. It's a wonderful film. One of the best Spider-Man films I think that's been made. You'll have a great time if you like Marvel, if you like Spider-Man. Then number 5 on my list, Lanterns, landing August the 16th. Obviously, that's to do with the Green Lantern character from DC Comics. They put on the Green Lantern ring. They can make the green constructs where they have magical powers and they fight aliens, do all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's my list there, guys. Number 1, Harry Potter HBO series. Number 2, The Rings of Power Season 3. Number 3, Avengers Doomsday. Number 4, Spider-Man, but that one's already out. And then number 5, Lanterns as well. So, what 5 movies or TV shows are you most looking forward to for the rest of 2026? Leave your list down below. I cannot wait to see, I can't wait to see what's on your list. Does it look similar to mine or does it look completely different? And it has all kinds of movies and TV shows that aren't on my list whatsoever. Whatever the case, leave yours, like I say, down below. I'll be excited to read what's on your list. Okay, so with that down, let's keep going here. Okay, up next, moving on to our main topic of today's video, talking about Season 2 of the Harry Potter HBO series, or known as the Chamber of Secrets, the book. Talking about needing to schedule the filming pretty damn quickly, because the kids, they're at that age where growth is massive, is very, very quick, and a child from the age of 10 to like the age of 13, that kind of 3-year gap, kids look so vastly different from the age of 10 to 11 to 12 to 13. You know, the growth, the facial structure, the bones, the height, the width, the depth. I mean, every metric you can imagine in a child from the age of 10 to sort of 13 and onwards, their growth is so massive and they look so vastly different from year to year, because it's just that rapid growth that a child takes on, you know, from sort of 10 years old going upwards into their teen years. So they need to get on filming very, very quickly on these episodes, and they need to make sure the kids don't age out of the roles. So HBO has also HBO, has always made it clear that the Harry Potter adaptation is going to be a marathon rather than a sprint. The plan is that with each season broadly tackling another year of Harry's education at Hogwarts, naturally pulling off that with a young cast also means the production can't afford to hang around for too long between installments. And again, like I was saying, because the rapid growth of the cast growing out of the roles, they've got to shoot these episodes, they've got to shoot each season very, very quickly to make sure the kids, look relatively the same from season to season. Otherwise, we're going to go from like season 3 to 4 or season 2 to 3, for example, and the kids are going to look vastly different. And you're going to be like looking at Dominic McLaughlin, who's playing Harry Potter. When it gets from season 2 to season 3, we'll be like, is that actually the same kid? He looks so different. He's like twice the size. His face looks different. His hair looks different. Like, it doesn't look like the same kid anymore. Okay. Can a television series be a marathon, but also a sprint? That's how it feels for HBO's Harry Potter adaptation, because the plan is to give J.K. Rowling's novels considerably more room to breathe than their big screen counterparts, to tell stories we may have missed, and to give us some actual lessons for a change. So, but there's also the ticking time bombs of things like puberty, because the last thing you want is for a 12-year-old Harry to have a full beard and a mustache. Yeah, so we come back to season 2. We go from this is a ridiculous, obviously, example, but like I was just saying, because Dominic McLaughlin, who's playing Harry Potter, he's gonna age so quickly at the age that he's at. He comes back for season 2 and he ends up looking like a mini Hagrid. He's got a full mustache and a beard. Could you imagine that? He comes back at season 2, The Chamber of Secrets, and he's standing side by side with Hagrid, and he looks like a mini Hagrid because he's got a full beard. Obviously, at that age, he's not going to have a full beard and a mustache. He's not going to be looking like a mini Hagrid, but that image just makes me laugh. A full beard and a mustache. That's hilarious. Okay, well, thankfully, HBO really isn't hanging around at all. Season 1 hasn't even premiered yet, but preparations for Harry Potter Season 2 are already moving forward, and we now have our clearest indication yet at when the cameras could start rolling. And believe me, remember when they were shooting Season 1, we had a whole bunch of leaks. When they were filming out in public, we had a whole bunch of leaks that we dived into, and I think the same thing's going to happen for Season 2. So, in August, when they start filming on Season 2, expect a bunch more of set leaks that when they're filming in public areas and things like that for us to dive into, which is going to be really exciting. So, which would mean the work on Harry's second year at Hogwarts gets underway months before audiences have even seen the first season, with Season 1 set to premiere on Christmas Day, December the 25th. So, it's a very aggressive turnaround for a series of this scale, but as should be clear, none of these actors are going to be getting any younger, and it's important to make sure that things get done smoothly. After all, Daniel Radcliffe looked like a mid-20s banker by the time he finally finished downing Voldemort, obviously played by Ralph Fiennes. He looked like a mid-20s banker. I'm not sure why it says banker. Does he look like a banker? When he took down Voldemort in Deathly Hallows 2? I'm not really sure what a banker looks like, if I'm honest. But, guys, let me know what that reference means. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, let's keep going. So, Harry Potter Season 2 should take us into... Oh, we had a bit of a jump there. Harry Potter Season 2 should take us into the Chamber of Secrets. So, Season 2 is expected to adapt Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, continuing Harry's story after the first year at Hogwarts. The second novel brings Harry back to the school as the mysterious force begins attacking students, while warnings concerning the legendary Chamber of Secrets spread throughout Hogwarts. The book introduced major characters like Gilderoy Lockhart, who many fans have now been campaigning for Kit Harington, Dobby and Lucius Malfoy, who are set to appear in Season 1. Of course, production listings can change, so the August start should be treated as the current reported timetable rather than an official HBO announcement. But if everything remains on schedule, Harry could be heading back to Hogwarts for his second year before audiences have even watched him arrive there for the first. Harry Potter Season 1 premieres December the 25th. Yeah, so they're going to be shooting Season 2, The Chamber of Secrets, in August, and like I say, if that is in fact the case, then if they are filming out in public, expect another round of massive set leaks for us to talk about here on the channel. Videos, images, all that kind of fun stuff, exactly like what we did when they were filming out in the open in public for Season 1. And we had so much fun on the channel, breaking down those set leaks, looking at all the different set leaks that they had, and it's going to be so much fun to do that for all the rest of the seasons that they have. There's going to be set leaks for every single season, and I'm looking forward to the Chamber of Secret set leaks as well. It's going to give us a lot to talk about on the channel, a lot for us to break down and look at and all that kind of stuff. But I'll have to I'll have to try and avoid getting copyright strikes like I did in season 1. I think in season 1 I ended up with 2 copyright strikes. The first copyright strike was there was the Dumbledore Nicholas Flamel beach scene in Cornwall. There was a bunch of set leaks of them filming Nicholas Flamel and Dumbledore on a set on the beach in Cornwall. I got a copyright strike for that. And then I got a second copyright strike when that leaked video of Diagon Alley came out, and I covered that. I got a second copyright strike. The 2 copyright strikes didn't overlap, so I never had 2 at the same time. I got one for the Cornwall scene of Nicholas Flamel and Dumbledore. That copyright strike elapsed after 3 months. Then I had no copyright strikes on my channel. Then the leaked Diagon Alley set video came out. I covered that, then got a separate copyright strike. So when it comes to season 2 set leaks, I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful with what I'm talking about and what I'm showing on the channel. But you know, lesson learned, slap on the wrist for me, and I'll have to be a bit more careful. But there we go, guys. So they're gonna be filming season 2 from August onwards. Expect some set leaks, and it's pretty exciting. But yeah, the kids aging out of their role is one of the major issues that they have, and they have to be quick with filming the episodes, filming the seasons as quickly as they can. But there we go. So that's kind of our stories for today, guys. Jump down in the comment section, leave your thoughts, your comments, your theories, your opinions, all that kind of fun stuff. Cannot wait to hear your comments as always. Thanks so much for being here, continuing to support the content. It really does mean the world to me. I really do appreciate it. So thanks so much for doing that. And hit the like button, become a subscriber, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future Harry Potter content coming to the channel. And with all that fun stuff down, as always, guys, I will see you in the very next video.